There's so many more men out there, just like Diddy, who are abusers.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana and here is Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one, of course, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where this lady who happens to be Anna came out to talk about how she was actually, essayed by Chris Brown and Co. And this got a lot of people reacting because of, the DIDDY situation have made a lot of women to come out to speak out. I'm just going to roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
I never thought that I would make this video, but it's time. They finally got Diddy. They finally got him. But the thing is, there's so many more men out there, just like Diddy, who are abusers, who use their fame to lure women in and abuse them. And I wanted to come on here to say that it is time to out every single abuser in the industry, every single one. They all need to be held accountable. And the thing is, I would be a hypocrite if I came on here and I was telling other women that they need to speak up if I'm unwilling to speak up. I was raped at Chris Brown's house by his friend Sage the Gemini. Yes, I know I should have never been at Chris Brown's house in the first place. This happened when I was 18 years old. I'm 26 now, as of today, and I should have never been there. But Sage the Gemini raped me at his house. Chris Brown raped my friend when she was underage. She was under the influence and she was 16 years old. Were on two different occasions. But the thing is, all these men, all these abusers, they hang out together. Chris Brown and Sage the Gemini are rapists. Why have I been afraid to come out all this time? You want to know? It's because right after Sage raped me, he had me sign a paper saying that everything that happened was consensual. And he was my Uber drive. He got me the Uber to Chris Brown's house. And I didn't have any money. And I needed him to get me the ride back. And I didn't know if he was gonna, I didn't know what was gonna happen. If in that moment, I was in shock. I couldn't believe that I don't really know how to talk about this. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that Chris Brown and Sage the Gemini are rapists. And I think that we all of us, girls, guys, everybody who has been raped, abused by powerful people in the entertainment industry, fuck it. I don't care if I signed an NDA. I don't care if I signed this paper that said that it was consensual when it wasn't, and you fucking know that. I wonder how many fucking girls that you had signed something just like that. That is fucking diabolical. The fact that you had that paper brought out right after is so fucking sickening, and it tells me that you've done this before. That something else has happened, and there's no taking back. I already posted on Twitter, so I just feel like I have to make a video now too, and it's time for everybody, and now I can tell other people that they should speak out too. I'm not gonna say who the girl was because that's her decision if she wants to come out and say what happened between her and Chris Brown, but she was 16 at the time. She was under the influence. I don't care anymore. I don't care because I know the truth, and the truth is more important than anything. And I'm so fucking happy. It's time. It's time for all of you, for everybody to know who you all are. People are not going to be afraid anymore.
First and foremost, please go back and watch that entire video. This brave girl tells her story, and I believe her. And I believe her because I have been in and around the music industry since I was a teenager. And she is absolutely right. There are a lot of rich and powerful men who are abusers, who basically, even if you listen to some of their lyrics, they kind of tell on themselves. But because of their money and because of their power and influence, they still fly under the radar. They still don't get held accountable. And I believe her. Now, I know a lot of fans of the artists that she named in her video are probably going to say, oh, it's not true. Oh, she's clout chasing, blah, blah, blah. Trust and believe. Women aren't out here making these accusations for a come up. Overall, the rate of false accusations is somewhere between 2 and 10%. So there is a 90 to 98% chance that they're telling the truth. We need to start believing women. We need to start listening and stop being blinded by the celebrity. Stop being blinded by the money, the fame, the power, the influence. Because at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong every single day of the week. And I don't care if you're rich or famous. If you are abusing anyone, you need to be held accountable. And like I said, I have been in and around this industry for most of my life. When I say I know things, I know things. I'm not just talking to hear myself talk. And a lot of these folks that we're idolizing are abusers. And they need to be held accountable. And I'm glad that victims are standing up and speaking their truth, as it should be. It's about damn time. Oh, and by the way, to the people, and for the people that ask, well, why didn't they speak up sooner? Go back and watch that video of what Diddy did to Cassie, and then ask yourself that again.
All right, massive trigger warning. I put a Stitch video in the captions for everyone to go watch. I need you to go support my mutual here. She made a video coming out with her story about Sage the Gemini. You know, you can read it right here. This is one of the things, if not the main thing, as to why I'm like afraid or like don't want to be a part of the music industry on a higher level, is because of stuff like this. There's a lot of monsters there, bro. Like all these people that we looked up to, these people's songs we sing and dance to, and me as a DJ, a lot of these people's songs I play, bro, they got a lot of dark energy, a lot of dark everything behind it. And the industry just needs a literal reset. It needs a reset, like Kendrick said. It needs a reset. And with everything that's been coming to light this year between, Diddy, Drake, all this stuff, it needs a reset. And it needs a reset so young girls and young men don't get taken advantage of, where they're safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel so bad for this young lady. She said in the video, I know I shouldn't have went to that party. No, baby. They should have known better than to do what they did to you. They knew better. They were grown behind men. You were just a child. They should have known better. They should have vetted better. They should have done better. They should have just done better, period. You are not at fault. You did nothing wrong. This is sick, bro. But yeah, make sure you guys go watch her video and help share her story and get it out there.
So there's a few things here. First of all, your generation, Gen Z, doesn't cease to amaze me. In the ways that you are managing your emotional and mental pains, in the ways that you are healing from those traumas. Thank you for sharing your personal experience. I too am a survivor and a thriver from sexual assault throughout my lifetime, not by a famous person such as yourself or the person that Irrelevant. All of our stories are valid, is my point. Number two, it is very difficult to talk about things like that because it is horrific, because it is a nightmare, because it is painful, and because it is part of the difficulty is making sense of it all. Excuse me, just hit myself. So that being said, you spoke on it flawlessly. And I say that as a mental health professional. Thank you for sharing your story. I support 1000% what you are asking of people, to call them out, call them all out. And I want to add on to what you said, to calling out, to holding people accountable, not just because they're famous. I want to invite people to hold people accountable in their own lives. To take the opportunity to call out your abusers in your own life. This is the time. This is the time to take the next step in your healing process. It's not about how they respond to you holding them accountable. It's not about how they respond. It's about holding them accountable, period. No more silence, no more compliance. Free yourselves. I love y'all.
Like, seriously, lovelies, please, before you call her names, because I just went through her, comment section. A lot of people were just, calling her names, asking her questions like, what are you doing there? What were you doing there? How were you able to get yourself involved with, such a thing or such people, A lot of people have so many questions to ask her regarding the fact that she finds herself in such situation. But despite all of those questions, that does not prove that what she actually went through, what she went through in the hands of Kisra and Soul and Co is justifiable. No matter what,
give you reasons that lady, you felt you shouldn't use it,
man, and this girl don't give you a
so
consent.
Entitled. If this person can use it, I can
don't have
actually use
right
it. There's nothing
to find
one can do
on
about
her.
it.
If she does not
and
consent,
this is why. Something like this is why you have to
no matter how you want to put it, no matter how you want to drag her,
seriously,
no matter how you want to
this is just so
because she brought place upon herself.
People to keep on complaining on this.
Men should actually learn how to
as someone that
control themselves.
You
if a woman says no, then no should be no. This is why so many women are picking to be with a bet.
Continue to do whatever you feel that
I know that these DIDDY situations and all of that have given room for women like this to come out to speak, especially
please,
those influential people, those celebrities, like
we just have
for someone to have a consent later in his home.
And if you've not subscribed to this
that shows the kind of person this person is. That means this person has not really done stuff like this only once. This person has done it twice, not three times, like multiple times. For him to be able to get such, laters, like, seriously, how can you, as, do something to you, something so despicable to your fellow human being, and when you're asked, you're like, okay, she made her way to that location. Like, that was when she was 18 years old. 18 years old is still developing. 18 years old, I know there is something, pressure, they want to like explore and all of that. But even with that, if someone tells you no, don't use your social status to like try to intimidate this person, thinking that okay, one way or the other it might not come to the dim light. Like, for him to actually have a consent later makes it like this is who this person is. Seriously. And also I want to chip a little bit concerning women and the way at which you mingle yourself in such circle. Like, I know that at least women still have a lot to do concerning these issues. Women still have a lot of work to do concerning it. When you know that at the end of the day you cannot bring up yourself to do a certain things that you might be told to do, it's better for you to avoid such people. Like, seriously,
because these people are known, they're influential. That's like, there's nothing you can even do, you know, to them. Like, seriously. Okay, look at DIDDY right now. Nobody knew. He never knew that a day like this will come. He never knew a day will come when all of his secret activities will come to a dim light. It will take years and years and years, but it actually came to light. And now it's giving room for everyone to come out and speak out. But seriously, when I saw this video, I decided to just, you know, put it out here for we all to actually, you know, see what is going on. And I hope that a lot of women who is so courageous, like this woman right here, to come out and actually speak up, because the level at which things are going right now, I think women need to really stand up and speak up. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.